ICT 23 takes immense pleasure to welcome all to the ICSR-sponsored international conference on Need of Digital Transition and CSR for Innovative Sustenance in the 2023 economy.
To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on earth. Who is he that can intercede with him except with his permission? He knows what happens to them in this world and what will happen to them in the hereafter. And they will never encompass anything of his knowledge except of that which he wills. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, and he feels no fatigue in guarding and preserving them. And he is the most high, the most great. I now request all the dignitaries to kindly raise for the silent prayer.
Thank you. Kindly please sit. The key to unlocking a net zero future in industry is transforming the way industrial teams work through digitalization. They demand new thinking, actionable insights, scalable solutions, and expert partnership to drive change at a systematic level. This is where digitalization becomes an imperative. The trend is accelerating, and we are ideally placed to help realize the industries of the future. Here is where the role of organizing such international conferences and academic consortiums come in.
We will now commence our inaugural session. May I now invite Dr. Swapnavi Mohammed, Convener and Head of Business Administration Department for the welcome address.
Respected Principal, Respected Principal Dr. Ajaz P. Muhammad, Chief Guest of the Day Dr. Shakila Shamsu, His Excellency Ambassador William Kurunziza, Dr. Manohar Kulmane, Secretary of the College Management Committee, Mr. M.A. Muhammad, Vice Principal Dr. Jasmine PM, Staff Association Secretary Dr. Shemi PM, Coordinator of ICDT 23 Dr. Shiba KH, participants of the conference, colleagues, and my dear students, a warm good morning to all of you. Digital technologies and digital economy are now central to the way we work, conduct business, perform international trade, and engage our world as individuals and communities in the 21st century. The pandemic has shown that electronic commerce can be an important tool for consumers. Its global reach has stimulated online activity while at the same time casting harsher light on the challenges. We need to explore better policies and collaborate on rules of the road for interoperability of legal frameworks and to generate a smoother ride for consumers and businesses who will increasingly engage online. We trust that the crisis will strengthen our collaborating partners, governments, and other stakeholders towards greater cooperation and coordination, all of which is needed for building good practice that can foster supportive policy frameworks. At the same time, we must maintain processes that are open to all to achieve solutions that are inclusive and of benefit to all, especially the most disadvantaged among us. It was with this vision that ICDJ 23 was formulated, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries on and off the dais to this event. First and foremost, I welcome Dr. Ajaz P. Muhammad, Principal of our college, who has been with us from the very beginning as constant support and our strong pillar. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this gathering. Next, I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Shakila Shamsu, who without a doubt wholeheartedly appreciated and encouraged our endeavor and graced us with her presence. On behalf of India's College Assembly and Team ICTT 23, I welcome you, ma'am. Now, I welcome His Excellency Ambassador William Kurunziza, who at the onset itself gave us his willingness and support to our conference and spared his time and effort to be with us throughout ICDT 23. It's an honor to welcome you, Ambassador, to this occasion. Now I welcome Dr. Manohar Kulmane, the personality who made himself feel rather like a host than a guest to this event. The moment we set the discussion, he was with us through the pains and means. I humbly welcome you, Doctor, to this gathering. Now, our works would not have been fruitful if it were not supported and nurtured by our management. With all respect, I welcome our Secretary, Mr. M.A. Mohammed sir, to this function. Now let me take this opportunity to welcome Staff Association Secretary Dr. Shimi PM, who always extends her cooperation and support to all our endeavors. It's indeed a pleasure to welcome you, ma'am, to this occasion. Dr. Shiva Cage, Coordinator of ICDT 2023, who is the heart and soul of this international conference. On behalf of the entire organizing crew of ICDT 23, I welcome you, Dr. Shiva. The whole event would not have been possible without the gracious presence of all the participants and presenters. On behalf of Department of Business Administration and MES College Marapalli, I extend a warm welcome to one and all. Last but not the least, I welcome Dr. Leena C. Shekhar, Head of the Department of Computer Applications, to this occasion. Last but not the least, I welcome all my colleagues, committee members, coordinators, and students, without whom we would not have been able to execute ICDT 23. I wish all the participants the very best and hope to see you all in our future endeavors as well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon our respected principal, Dr. Ajit C. Mohammed, for the presidential address.
Respected Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Shakila Shamsu, former Officer on Special Duty and Secretary of National Education Policy, and the Nodal Officer, Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Ambassador Williams Kurunziza, Ambassador and former High Commissioner, Rwanda Chairman and Managing Director, Genesis Africa Limited. Dr. Manohar Kulmani, Chairman, BMA Industry Academy Council. Head of the Department, Dr. Swapna V. Mohammed. Staff Secretary, Dr. Shemi PM. Head of the Department of Computer Applications, Dr. Leena C. Shekhar. Convener of this workshop, Dr. Shiva Cates. Other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues and my dear students and participants from various academic and industry area. So I am very much happy to stand before you for the inaugural session of the two-day workshop, which is organized by the Department of Business Administration and ICSSR sponsored on the topic need of digital transition and the CSR for innovative sustenance. And as we all know that digital innovations are going very fast nowadays. In connection with the national education policy also, they are much concerned about the incorporation of digital technology in the academic area. So the Department of Business Administration, they have submitted one application to the Indian Council of Social Science Research 2 months back in connection with the Azadi Ki Amrut Mahotsav, and they have accepted the proposal and sanctioned the international workshop to conduct at MES College, Marapalli. On behalf of National Education Policy, we are all much concerned about the digital technology as well as the quality of education, because National Education Policy is already implemented in some of the states in India, because Karnataka and other states, they are much concerned and already implemented this National Education Policy. And today we have got the right person to inaugurate the international conference, Dr. Shakila Shamsu. She is very well known to me, and almost 5.5 years they have spent for the preparation of the draft of national education policy. And I think you might have uh, gone through the national education policy, and much concern, various deliberations, various seminars, various webinars has conducted in connection with the national education policy. And today we have got the right person, Dr. Shakila Shamsu, to inaugurate this program. And considering our college also, we are also providing quality education to the young generation. As a part of digital innovation, we have started one incubation center in our college itself, and the last week we have inaugurated that incubation center, startup center, by incubating 16 companies in our campus itself. So if the time permits, you can visit our incubation center today or tomorrow, because 16 companies are working in our campus, and it will be a great opportunity for the students to associate with these industries, and they can become the interns or internship. They can do their internships along with these startup industries. And apart from that, we are considering the focal points given in the national education policy. We are on the process of converting our institution, our affiliated institution, to an autonomous institution. As a part of that, we have given one proposal to UGC as well as MG University, and we are trying for the next benefits from the UGC as well as University of Mahatma Gandhi University. And apart from that, we are also signed an MOU for getting students from outside India. That program is called the Study in India program. We have already signed an MOU with the particular team, and we are expecting more students outside India to our campus. Previously, there were 2 students from Kenya was also studied. They completed their business administration program from our campus itself, and now they are doing very best in their state, Kenya, their country. And I am taking this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Shakila Shamsu, Honorable Ambassador Williams Kurensisa, as well as Dr. Manohar Hulmane. Dr. Manohar Hulmane, he is from Bangalore, and last week I visited one college in Bangalore as a part of that visit, and the management of that particular college is very well associated with Dr. Manohar Hulmane, and it's a great information for me also. And I congratulate the Department of Business Administration, Dr. Sapnavi Mohammed HOD, Dr. Sheba, the convener of this program, for taking much effort for organizing this workshop. I think almost 62 or almost 75 participants were registered for the paper presentations here. And after the workshop, we are planning to bring the proceedings, international proceedings of this international conference. So I once again wish all the success to the program. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now is our most awaited moment, the lighting ceremony. It's been our honor to have Dr. Shakila Shamsu with us as our chief patron. I, on behalf of all the dignitaries and invitees, request you, ma'am, to inaugurate the session. I further request all the faculties and invitees on and off the dais to join in for the ceremony. Thank you.